welcome back. So, I'm going to continue now. Let's... Just got screwed over.
Archetype! I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Bron? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Okay.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angry.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Right, so... Feels like I might actually get a little bit of storyline for a change here. Can't believe you've got to play through this mode 4 times. Alright. It's painful enough playing for it once.
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
Yeah, the referee does help him, doesn't it? Just a little bit. But it'd be nice if we could just get a little bit of storyline rather than all these MyRise filler matches that they've worked them into the storyline, but there's too many of them, and there isn't enough actual storyline, is there?
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot.
I grew up playing games like Here Comes the Pain and the one before that. So we know from this storyline straight to another. Now, it's all about filler and pointless stuff. This is probably the worst one ever because there's more filler than there is.
The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 163 pounds, illustrious Justin Mackey.
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
It's not helpful.
There's a spot. Out of the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business. Out of nowhere, Orton with the submission attempt. A powerhouse attack. My God, what a great escape.
Shoulders down.
I'm not sure what the ref saw there, but they were nowhere near the ropes.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Looking to put him away. And he gets the shoulder up.
Way too early to go for it here. Setting them up in the corner.
Clothesline in the corner.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Here we, oh no. Into an uppercut.
He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Running knee lift. Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Big hammer connects.
Was that an accident? Why would our official even...
Oh no, the ref jumping into the fray.
Suplex.
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Oh, right into a counter. Caught with the boot. Running knee lift.
You never want to assault a referee, but I can't say I'm surprised.
That'll dislocate your jaw.
Oh, no. Show how they feel about the officiating. Ooh! Listen to the impact.
Well, they're called rules for a reason, and this referee's seen enough.
Rematch. Alright, we've got to be careful then. Got disqualified on the first run. Let's try again.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance.
Slipped right behind, right to schoolboy.
Simply too close to the ropes this time.
Loving blow. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Ooh, driving that knee deep into the enemy. Smacked in the face with a kick. Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. These two trading one blow after another.
Ooh. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Ooh.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Ooh, big time leg lariat. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Great technique. Right to schoolboy.
And the pin attempt is waved off. Proximity to the ropes playing a huge factor there.
He connects with a counter. Picked up and being carried around now. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
And I think Orton might have got a cut there.
Orton nailed the counter.
Oh, baby, gonna ring it out a little bit. Gonna go for that top wrist lock. Oh, good. Wait a minute. Big punches.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Oh, we're gonna end this. The schoolboy. And no complaining about the ref's count there. He was right on top of things.
There was absolutely no fault in his count there. Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way. Ooh, they're attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, knee smashing the face.
Whoa, referee getting into the action.
Counters into a hurricanrana. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Running knee lift. Saved by a leg sweep there.
This ref has been doing a better job than I think everyone expected. Maybe they found a new calling.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Uh-oh!
What a cross body!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Oof, that will rock you. Hold on. What's the ref doing now?
Who sent flying? This is a complete lack of respect and spits on the duty of being a designated official. Running knee lift.
Moonsault connecting. What a landing. You have got to hand it to these superstars. This has been a fantastic match.
I agree completely. They've exceeded all expectations. Ouch. Taking on even more brutal damage there.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending very soon.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Orton getting worked on right now.
He's certainly being tested.
I swear.
Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack.
Randy.
The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
I call the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
Yeah, time to take out the trash. Come on, let's go and beat his ass.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The archetype beats sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
No.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Well, not gonna let that talk about wasting people's time.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You might have to return to LA and try to claw your way back into showbiz.
Spending hours parked on the freeway to get to auditions? No thanks. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Right. Last one. Shawn Michaels.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Shawn. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal will drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
No joy. Right, come on, let's get on to blooming fighting. It's meant to be a wrestling game, not a talking game. Come on.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 163 pounds, illustrious Justin Mackey.
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the
And
line.
his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the Archetype. Tonight, he'll try to take it back.
Alright. Let's beat the crap out of this ungrateful little punk.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
Uppercut might have lost a tooth.
I'll have to watch this referee as well.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
It's the corrupt one. Just ask Becky.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Knee drop. And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Oh no, this isn't gonna end well. Double stomp to the legs.
Caught with the leg lariat.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Oh yeah, and you just know there's even more damage in store. And
Cobra clutch. The Cobra clutch is in. Can he resist the hold? Will he escape or say I quit?
Yes, I quit!
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
what's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Right. Well, that's the end of the Royal Fumble storyline. So, as we complete the storyline, we'll end the video there, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.